afternoon, Adam was getting ready to go to the music shop to get his guitar tuned and fixed when his 5-year-old son, Abel, came running in and said, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy." "Yes, my son? What is it?" "I want to go with you to the music shop. Can I go?" "Of course you can." "Yay! But stay close to Daddy because the music shop that we're going to is a new one that I just found out about, and it's really big, and I don't want you to get lost." "Okay, Dad, I will stay close." "That's a good boy. Come on." "Daddy?" "Yes," said Adam as they were driving to the music shop. "When I get big, can you show me how to use your guitar?" "Oh, of course I can, son. Of course. But you have to wait until you're a little bit older." "Why?" "Because playing a guitar can be very difficult. I learned when I was 2 years old how to play it." "Cool." And then they got to the shop, and Adam said, "Come on, Abel, coming. You want to be carried?" "Yes, please," said little Abel, raising his little arms to his father, and Adam picked him up. And they were searching around the store when they finally found the employee that worked there. And he said, "Excuse me, madam." "Yes, how can I help you?" "I need to get this guitar tuned and the strings are broken, so can you help me?" "Of course, certainly. Come in the back with me." "Thank you." "Abel, you stay right here and don't go anywhere." "Okay, Dad." But knowing Abel, being 5 years old, was very curious. And he wandered off, of course. Because what do you expect for a 5-year-old to do in a music shop? Of course they're going to wander off. Anyway, he walked away from the counter and started to walk around and walk and walk and walk and walk. Until finally he stopped by an aisle filled with toy instruments, and he said, "Wow, so cool. Look at all the toy instruments. There's a guitar, some bells, a tambourine, I don't know what this thing is called, but it's long. A clarinet. Oh, so cool. Daddy, did you see? Daddy? Dad? Daddy? Where's Daddy? 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 Oh no, I'm lost. And great, I broke my promise. Oh no, I'm gonna be in big trouble. What if I never find Daddy? What if I'm lost in here forever? No, Abel said. And when Adam was done, he said, "Thank you, madam." "All right, Abel, we can go home now. And before we go home, we can have some donuts with some hot chocolate. There's a nice cafe next to the store." Abel? Abel? Abel, where are you? Abel? 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 Where is that little boy? Abel? I told him to stay close. Why didn't he listen? Excuse me. He asked all the employees, but none of them knew where his son was. And Abel just stayed by a corner and sat down and began to cry. What if Daddy never finds me? What if I stay here forever? I'm so scared. Oh wait, I forgot. Mommy told me if I ever get lost, to stay where I was before. And then he went to the toy section of the toy instruments, and he sat by a little drum, and he was holding it. It was red and purple on the bottom, and he held onto the drum. And finally, his father showed up and said, "Abel, there you are, my sweet boy." "Daddy." "Oh, my baby. My little boy, I'm so happy I found you." And then when they got to the cafe, Abel was eating his donut and drinking his hot chocolate. And he looked over at his daddy and said, "Daddy?" "Yes, my son?" "I didn't like when I got lost." "I didn't like it either, sweetie pie." "Did you get your guitar fixed?" "Yes, I did, son." "Can I try it?" "Okay, just do a little bit." "Like this? Good boy." "Maybe you'll become a rock star like your daddy." "Yeah." "But we will have to learn about that when we're older, okay?" "But, well, since you were in the toy section of the toy instruments, I got you some bells for you." "Thank you, Daddy." "You're welcome, baby." And then when they finally got home, Adam gave him a bath and some dinner to eat. And he said, "I didn't like getting lost, Daddy. I was so scared. I thought you were gonna leave me in the store." "Abel, look at me. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect, not even Daddy. Daddy gets lost too sometimes." "You do?" "Yes. Now let's get out of the tub and get into some PJs, okay?" "Okay, Dad." "All right. Now, who's my sweet boy?" "I am." And then they read a story together. And Adam said, "I love you, my son." "I love you too, Daddy." "Daddy?" "Yes?" "You're the best daddy in the world." "Well, I try to, son. I'm not perfect. But one thing that will never change is that I love you so much. Okay?" "Okay, Daddy." "All right. Good night, my son." "Dad?" "Yes?" "Can I sleep with you instead?" "All right, come on." "Yay!" "Daddy, Daddy. Daddy, why are you crying?" "Because I didn't like that I lost you, Abel." "Oh, Daddy, don't be sad. I will always find you if I get lost. And you will always find me." "Oh, my baby. So sweet. My little boy. My little Abel." And then he threw him in the air. Up we go, down we go, wee. My baby. My daddy. My little boy. I love you, baby. Sweet dreams. The end.